Welcome to Yummy Super. I'm Nemus. Today, I'm going to show you really quickly how to install Lordbound for Skyrim Special Edition. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we just want to make sure that we have a nice clean install of Skyrim Special Edition, which I have right here. So one of the first things we want to do is we want to make sure that we go into the game once. So go ahead and click play. It will come up here and detect our hardware. Click OK, yes, and then click OK. And then we're going to hit play in here. Just go into the menu like so, and then we can just go ahead and exit out. And the first thing we want to go download is we're going to go ahead and just go grab SKSE. Go ahead and open your browser up, and we're going to go to this address right here at the SKSE Silverlock website. And here on this page, we can see all the different versions. We are going to be using the most recent version of Skyrim at the time of filming this, which is this one right here, which is the Anniversary Edition build. So go ahead and grab this one, just click download. And once it's downloaded, here it is. We can go ahead and click on this and open it up in our zip archive. Now, you will need some kind of zip archive opening program, so either WinIR or 7-zip, and I'll put links to those in the description if you don't have one already. You just grab one of those and use it. So here we are. We can go and just double click on this SKSE 64, and in here we can see all these. These are going to go in our Skyrim directory. One of the fastest ways to get to that is you just go to your Steam here and go to your Skyrim Special Edition, right click this, go to Manage, and Browse Local Files. And here we are. It opened it up right inside of our Skyrim directory. So in our SKSE 64 zip, we only need three things. We're going to need this exe right here, the DLL, and this data folder. We can just drag all three of these over here and drop them like this. Now that we have that done, we can go and grab Mod Organizer 2. So we're going to go to this URL right here, which is the GitHub page for Mod Organizer 2. You can get this off of Nexus Mods as well. I prefer to get it off of here. We're going to scroll down here to where we see all of these. And we're just going to go ahead and grab this exe right here. You may have a newer version, but this just click the newest one you can find. We're going to go to our downloads folder. We're going to go ahead and just double click on this Mod Organizer 2 exe. If it comes up and asks you if you want to give it permission, just click yes. Say that I agree, and it's going to let us choose our directory. For this install, this is fine. You can put it wherever you want, but I'm going to go ahead and just put it here in modding MO2. That's perfectly fine for me. Go ahead and just click through this, and click through this, and click install. And once that finishes, it will come up and here it'll ask you if you want to launch it. We do, so go ahead and just click finish. And here we are in the create a new instance. We do want to create a new instance, so we're going to click next, and we want to make a portable instance. And then here it's going to ask us what game to manage. If it doesn't show your Skyrim in here, just go ahead and click browse. And here up at the top, we're going to need to have the address. So go ahead and just go to our Skyrim directory that we had opened before. And if you close it, you can use the same trick to open it again. We need this address right here. So just click this whole thing and then just Control C, or you can right click and go copy. And here in this bar, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to right click and go paste and hit enter. And there we go. Select this folder and it asks us what game version. We are using Steam. So click Steam. And here it's going to say use profile specific IDI files. Yes, let's do this. Let's go do this. That'll just make our lives a little bit easier. Click that, ask us where we want it. We can put it in the same location. That works perfectly fine for us. Click yes and click finish. It will ask you if you want to do the tutorial. You can just go ahead and say no. Here it'll ask you about the categories. We don't need to do anything right now, so just do nothing. So here it says that Mod Organizer is not set up to handle the Nexus mod links. Should we associate them? And we do want to associate them. So go ahead and just click yes. And if it doesn't auto-associate with yours, if that doesn't work because you've never used Mod Organizer before, we can go in here to where it says Nexus connection. I'm gonna go ahead and just disconnect so I can show you how to connect. So then we're gonna go ahead and just click to connect to Nexus, and it will open Nexus mods. And what it wants you to do is just log into your Nexus mods so you can download stuff. So go ahead and just log into your Nexus mods. If you don't have a Nexus mods account, just create one. It's really fast, it's free, you can just do it real quick. And I'm gonna log into mine. And once you're in here, it'll come up here and it'll say that Mod Organizer 2 would like to access your account, and you can just click on this button here that says authorize. There we go. Now it is correctly set up and you can download mods directly into Mod Organizer. It will want you to restart, so go ahead and just click restart. And here we are, we're back in here. We're good to go. Now, one of the first things we would want to do is add SKSE, but as you can see, it's already detected that for us, so we don't have to do that. Now, if it doesn't detect SKSE for you, what you want to do is you want to go here and click edit, and then you can click this arrow here to go add and go add from file. Then you want to just select this SKSE 64 loader and then click open. That was how you would add it if it didn't already show up, but it showed up automatically for us this time. So we just want to have this selected like so. Now we need to go grab a couple mods. The first mod we're going to grab is Silent Voice, which is at this URL right here. So go to this URL. And as always, I will have all of the URLs that I use down in the description. So we go here, let's go ahead and just click on file. And we want to click on this version right here. And we will go to Mod Manager Download. You may get this thing that will ask you if you want to allow it. And we're just gonna click always allow and click open link. And if we go back to our mod organizer, we can see if we go to downloads that it downloaded it right here. So we can go ahead and right click and go install. If you get this category thing, you don't have to worry about this. You can use this or not use this. It's totally up to you. I'm not gonna set up categories because I'm only installing 2 mods. But if you're gonna be doing a large mod build, then categories can be useful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just disable that. And I'm just go click OK, and there we go, it's installed. Now we want to go get Lordbound itself. So we're gonna go to this URL right here, to the main Lordbound page. We're gonna go to Files. We're gonna click Mod Manager Download, and here it will ask us and be like, hey, you need these things. We already have these things. We're gonna go ahead and just click on download. And again, in our mod organizer, we can see that it is now downloading. Depending on if you have premium or not for Nexus mods, this can take a long time or a short amount of time. All right, and we can see here that we have it downloaded. So go ahead and right click and go install, and we'll click OK. Let this go ahead and install. Okay, now that that is installed, we want to go ahead and just check these to enable them. And we want to go back to plugins. We want to make sure we have all 3 of these activated, which is the ESM, the ESP, and then this other ESP here. So we can now launch the game. So what we want to do is we want to click this run button right here and run the game. Now to test to make sure this is actually working, we want to go ahead and just go to Whiterun real quick. And we should be approached by a shifty looking Khajiit. So one thing we want to do is in our game, we want to go to system real quick, and we want to go to settings and display. And we want to make sure that general subtitles and dialogue subtitles are on. Since we're using silent voice, if these weren't on, we would just see nothing and hear nothing for the new dialogue. And here we are approached by this sketchy looking dude. And we can just power through this this dialogue here real quick. Now if we go to our map, we can go over here to these mountains, and we can see here, if it's working, this tunnel that has been added, and we can go over there and make sure we can use it and actually go through. And once you are through the tunnels, you can get yourself to the actual new world. And that's all you need to do to install Lordbound for Skyrim Special Edition.